Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dzakwan, and today I would like to talk about one of my favorite animal, which is betta fish. So now some of you might think fish are boring animal because they are only swimming around and quiet, but betta fish are different. They are full of personalities. They can be very aggressive, smart, and even get bored, just like humans. Some bears like attention while the others prefer to be alone. And now today, I'm going to tell you about where bear fish come from, what they like, and how they behave in both wild and tame sport. So I hope this talk will help you understand better, especially if you want to take care of the fish. Now, first, where bear fish come from? So bear fish or semi-sea flying fish, they come from Southeast Asia countries like Vietnam and Thailand. In the wild, they live in shallow water like rice paddies and ponds. These waters can get very hot and have very low oxygen, but bears can survive well because they have special organ called labrum. So this organ help them breathe air from the surface. Now they come in many colors and fin shapes. They have blue, red, purple, yellow, even multicolored, just like koi fish. Now some of them have long tails, the other have short or round. People love these fish because they are beautiful and small, but they still need good care to stay healthy and happy. And now let's compare the behavior in the wild versus in the tank at home. Now, in the wild, bears are still territorial, meaning they like to protect their space. But in the nature, they have more room and spaces so they can swim away from the other fish if they feel stressed. At home, especially tanks, they don't have much space. This makes them feel trapped in a prison, especially when they see the other bears. They might flare their fins, swim around quickly, or attack their reflection. Now, in the tank, often act more aggressive or stressed than wild bears. That's why it's important to give them enough space and right environment to reduce stress and keep them safe. Now, some of you may ask why betta fish are aggressive. So male bettas are naturally aggressive, especially with the other males. They flare their fins and gills to look bigger and strong. This is their way of saying, "This is my territory. You can't go there." Long ago in Thailand, people used bettas for fighting like a sport. They would place two male bettas in a small place and then watch them fight until they die. So basically, sabung ayam, but instead of using chicken, we use fish. Even though we don't do that now because that's an animal abuse, bears still have those instincts and their aggressiveness. That's why you should never put two male bears in the same tank. They will fight and hurt each other. But remember, this behavior is not because they are bad. It's part of the natural behavior to protect themselves to survive. That's how they live in the wild. Now, betta fish are smart. You might be surprised to know that betta fish are actually very smart, especially for such an animal. They can recognize their owners and even follow your finger along the glass. Some bettas swim in the front of the tank when you walk because they know it might be feeding time. Oh my god, it's feeding time. This. And with practice, bettas can also learn simple tricks. You can train them to swim through hoops, follow your finger, or jump out the water to grab the food from your hand. They also like to explore. If you change the aquarium with plants or decoration, They'll swim around to check everything out. Like, whoa, what is this? Plastic? Interesting. A spoon? What is this? Interesting. If the tank is empty, they feel bored. This shows that bears need mental stimulation just like humans. And now let's talk about sign of stress and boredom. Just like humans, bears can get stressed, bored, or even depressed. A healthy beta swims around, show bright colors, and explore the tanks. They're happy. While the stressed one may hide all the time, stop eating, have dull colors, keep the fins closed, lie still about it. It might be something wrong, like maybe the water is dirty, or the tank is too small, or there's nothing fun to do. So to keep them happy, make sure to clean the water, give them a heater, plants or hiding place, toys or mirror for short play. So this change may help Beta feel safe, active, and happy. And conclusion is what we learned today. So betta fish come Southeast Asia and can breathe air because of special organ. They are territorial and aggressive, especially for the males. They are smart, they can learn tricks and recognize their owners. Just like humans, they can feel bored or stressed if we don't take care of them. Taking care of betta fish are not just about feeding it, it's about giving them space, clean water, and things to explore. And that's all from me. I hope you learned something from this. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.